So you got to start off by taking off your grill. I got a safety lock. Next, you're going to remove these 6 tabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will allow you to remove the full grill. Next, you're going to want to unplug your blinkers. So there's a tab, you pull on it, and you should be able to click and pull out. And repeat the same thing on the other side. So there it is, red tab on top. You grab it, clip it out, push down, and it comes out. All right, so now the grill is ready to come out. So this is what the packaging for the new headlights look like. You got the 2 headlights, then you have the Bluetooth module, along with the barcode, and you have the wiring harness for it. And it says 1 and 2. And then you have this that will run to your blinkers if you want to use a switchback function. I also forgot to mention that the kit does include the harness for the new bulbs. This connects to the old one, this will be for the new one, and yeah, see how this works out. So the next step will be to remove this 1, 2, 3, and 4. For these bolts, they are like the star shape, but I'm using an Allen key. I'm actually using the 332, as you can see right there, a little easier, 332, and this one works perfectly fine to remove these. So right here, I wired it to show you how it works. You could actually get all the power you need for your controller, for the Bluetooth controller, from your blinker, but hardwired, obviously. I'm just doing this to show you what it is. So if you look at the first one, which is the black that's coming from the relay, the Bluetooth module, the black one is the ground. The red one is the power, and the yellow right now is the blinker. So if I turn on the power, I could show you exactly how that works. So, okay, and this is actually the white. It's more like a bluish tint to it. This is as white as it goes. So to show you, again, black is ground, red is power, the yellow is blinker. So when I turn on the blinker, you see it changes, and then goes back to white. Or in this case, like a light blue. Okay, so I'm using the ground from the blinker, which is the black wire. If you're looking at the prong this way, it's the last one, the furthest away from the lock tab. So I'm using that ground. I ran it to the yellow wire, and then I used one of these connectors. I had a bunch laying around, and then I'll explain to you what I did here. So this yellow runs to the blinker harness, and I connected it to the white. So it's connected to the white. I spliced it further down here, and I hardwired it. I don't recommend using these tabs because they come undone, but I'm using it just for now. And so if you look here, the red wire goes to my AC power. This wire runs across. I ran it across here, came in through here, and I have it inside my box. So you see it comes in, runs in. I bought one of these multi-fuse connectors. and I wired it right there. And it's this. Try to get a better angle. It's the one right above the 10. So you have the 25, 20, 20, 10. It's one right above it. There's two other 20s there. And then this wire is for something else, so ignore that. Alright, so now to wire the new headlight. You have your old plug, as you can see here, and you have this one. This comes with the new harness. So this connects into that, nice and tight. And then you have your canvas module, which is this. This part connects to your headlight directly. So like so. That connects to that, and then this connects to the blue. Like so. Now that you have the headlight connected, you want to test it to make sure the lights at least come on. Headlights are on, so it's in good working order. Now let's connect the halo. Alright, so now I gotta run this wire from this side, it's actually right there, all the way to that headlight. Alright, so the headlight's wired up. Here's the wire that comes from the relay. I ran it up, across, through there. Comes right here. We're gonna hide the wires afterwards. It goes up. And I ran them through this little area right here. You can see it's this wire right here, and this is for the other headlight. And I'm probably gonna hide the box somewhere around here in this area. As far as the blinker goes, again, I used the yellow wire. I ran it across the same area as the previous wire for the headlights. That connects to the blinker module over here. So blinker 2. This wire is the one that goes across. And I connected it again to the blinker that is normally on the grill. Spliced into it. As you can see, it goes in. And that's how I got my halo to turn orange when I turn on my blinker. I zip tied this connector to keep it from coming loose because my pin over here is broken, so it doesn't lock in. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and I'm actually gonna use electrical tape to make this a tighter seal so it won't come apart. Now all we have to do is just get all the wiring harness tucked in here and set the light in place. Alright, the headlight's in now. Now you test, make sure it works. Halo's on. The headlight is also now on. And the blinker is working. Alright, for the last steps, now you want to put the grill back. Don't forget to put in the clips. It's the 6 clips. I also forgot to mention, around the headlight, make sure you put the silver trim, obviously, and you reuse the same screws you took out from the original headlights. Very important. Also make sure you put the tab back on both sides.